Hare Krishna. From today onwards, we will be talking on Srimad Bhagavad-gita as it is, original, verse per verse, meaning and translation and a little bit of explanation about it. So the first verse of Bhagavad-gita was Dharmakshetre Kurukshetre Samaveda Yuyutsavaha. Many of us may know that there was a curious or inquisitive question asked by Dhritarashtra to his secretary Sanjay, who was very wise. So Dhritarashtra was asking, after these two parties assembled in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, what did they do? So he was little anxious that everyone goes into this battlefield or to Kurukshetra, they turn out to be religious and truthful, even if they are not. Because the Kurukshetra has that potency to make everyone pious and religious and spiritual. So therefore he was anxious that Kauravas went there as well. Throughout the life, they tried to torture Pandavas. Now, by the influence of the battlefield or Kurukshetra, whether my children might have changed their mind. That was his concern, a real concern, because he was always took the side of his own children and did many injustice to Pandavas, cooperating in getting rid of the Pandavas in total, along with their mother, Kunti. So that was his concern. Now, we can understand that within their own family, their cousins, brothers, children, they were against one another for the kingdom. We see that Bharatavarsha was so vast and powerful, and many states were also there. Karnataka, Kerala, Chennai, Madras, UP, Rajasthan, Gujarat, all these states were there, and also from outside. Many countries nowadays is all formed into different countries and having different flags, but not so much expanded like the day that we see. 500 years ago, we have a division or a new creation of West America, then Canada. These are the new adding to the planet. But the land was always there. So people, wherever human beings migrate, by their intelligence, they develop. So that was the situation. So even though all states were dominated by various kings, but Hastinapur was actually the capital for the whole planet. So in the entire Mahabharata, which was the fifth Vedas, as explanation about these cousins, uncomfortable situation with one another and ready to even kill one another. So when this particular space is Hastinapur was emphasized, we can understand those guys were actually the most powerful on the planet that time, 5,000 something 250 years ago. Most of the time we say 5,000 years ago, 5,000 years. Every year after year we say 5,000 years ago. So according to astrological calculation, it could be said 5,250, 300 years ago. These all happened in the end of Dwapara Yuga. Kali Yuga began when the personality of Godhead, Lord Sri Krishna, the father of real religion, left this planet. Then Kali Yuga began to, the Kali began to dominate the planet. So this is between these two guys fight. So it's all about politics. Politics means why you should be in that position. I should be in that position. But here they could actually see the Pandavas are the original heirs, and Dhritarashtra was appointed in the absence of Pandava's father, Pandu. So, but he took it as his own. Dhritarashtra took the entire kingdom as his own and began to cooperate with his own sons to annihilate the Pandavas. So here it ended up into a great religious war organized in the Kurukshetra. Kuru was a king who performed thousands of years austerity and penances and devotion service to Lord Vishnu, and Lord Vishnu eventually appeared there and blessed him and made that particular place into pilgrimage site because Kuru worshipped the Lord. So, so that is Kurukshetra's science. So history. So I'll stop here. So we will continue these words in the next clip probably tomorrow. Thank you. Hare Krishna.